And at 7-11 locally, 8-11 back in Atlanta. Off we go with the first pitch, and it's fouled off by 3 times as a rookie 2 years ago. And I think
glad to go ahead and get into that spot in front of Ronald Acuna Jr. Not a bad place to hit.
Yeah, pretty good. Caught stealing at third, now 2 away, and a 1-0 pitch coming to Austin Riley. From the size of the jump,
Team Maldonado, but he can throw it as well.
Austin Riley, routine pop to right. So Acuna got him.
Lopez.
And he is facing the top hitter right now in Major League Baseball. 4-0. Wiley brought up a good point, though, for Lopez.
We'll be very happy.
Reaching for it, a grounder to Orlando Arcia, who makes a nice play to get the battery made of Lopez. I was talking with Luis Guillorme before the. But that's why you have a guy like him.
Need to have multiple positions.
And Lopez here for as long as Ozzie Albies is out. That's a really nice slider from Lopez.
So here's something to keep an eye on tonight as well. So he's keeping his pitches per inning down. That's how he's gotten through hitting his spots. He's got a real chance to get deep into this one as well.
His 10th pitch here in the first. And that one just misses as well. So a 4-pitch walk.
Kind of things that drive your managers and your pitching coaches nuts, but it obviously happens to.
1-1 pitch. And that a strikeouts. Trying to get out of the first inning here, and that should do it. Acuna hardly had to move a few steps here to face Hunter Brown. He only threw 8 pitches in that first inning, did Brown. And here's pitch number 9 of the evening.
It's a little bit more kind of middle of the road. I mean, the big thing we look for is more about the tendencies, and the tendencies lefties the way he is to righties.
And 4 straight balls, so Olsen trouble at the plate, and they took advantage. It was something he really wanted to be careful with tonight with his Braves lineup, was trying to pick. Extended his hit streak last night in the 9th inning with a broken bench.
And 6 straight balls here, and when he missed with that slider, just that body language that tells you he's a little bit lost.
Does get Major League Baseball history. But nice single in his pinch hitted bat in the 9th inning when the Braves scored 4. It's a big cut there at the fast.
Eventually will be pitching again.
But in the meantime, their pitching has struggled, both the starters and the bullpen. That bounced in way.
Known for that great home run that he lit up against Jorge Soler and Framber Valdez.
Blanco's the guy, though, who threw the no-hitter.
Yeah,
right. They just got to get everybody healthy. Another foul ball. This one right on top of RA. It's the other spots in the rotation that have been a big issue. The count run comes back in. Well, it's a homer for. And now that guy's got all this.
Good place if you want to, I guess, get on your left and center fielder a little bit.
Kelnick
was color above the yellow line, and you could not tell. It was really tough.
Swing and a miss, a splitter take. Yainer Diaz, the catcher, batting 5th in the order, will lead off here at the bottom of the 2nd. Their everyday guy and a really good catcher. 2-0.
That was pretty obvious. There were some calls for Chas McCormick to get more playing time, as it might have been AJ that mentioned it. The ability to dial up when you need to, or when you feel like you need to.
That's 98 early results for the right-hander.
Off the slider this year.
Pena was 1 for 4 last night. Took a big ground ball. Orlando Arcia didn't even have to move. He was up the middle. And that came in the second inning. He stayed in the rest of the game, had an RBI hit, walked, looked good defensively, but then
later in the game he talked about how it wasn't getting better as the game went on and realized that there was probably going to be an issue when it was all said and done. He took that.
Chas McCormick swings through a slider, and it's 1-2 here. The big toe. Swing and a miss. Same pitch, same result. Lopez gets out of it. Pena stranded at.
See that? Like he looked like he was going with some of the sticky spray for batting, but the cold spray.
To make sure that Ronald was okay. For now, it's Luis Guillorme, the second baseman, who is filling.
Just spray it with some cold spray. You'll be fine. Talked about a year and a half.
So Birch is strong.
I guess so.
Saw Ronald on deck.
And to put that in perspective a little bit, nothing.
And usually guys switch that up a couple of times, right?
Hey, try something different here and there.
Maybe when you have the success of Matt Olson, if it's not broke, don't fix it. His pitch to Acuna misses down. Later found himself